Well, hello there, Aries. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm sorry I've been away for a little bit. I had a pretty bad fall when I was hiking at the end of October, and it's just taken me a little bit of time to recoup from that. I broke a couple of ribs, so I am feeling so much better now, though. So I'm glad to be back, and I'm so glad to see you. I've really missed you. So today we are doing your weekly tarot reading. We're going to take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards and then move to the tarot for more details. And I'm also having a contest, giving away one free personal reading. I'll have more information about that at the end of the video if you're interested. Okay, let's get into your reading. Let's see. Be Spirit, sweet results await. One of my absolutely favorite cards in the whole deck, and present power. You know, this is you really, kind of standing in your power, having that strength, very much that Emperor energy coming out in this reading here. And knowing, that you are on the right path. You're making decisions that are based on, what is for your highest good. And the results are going to be coming in here very soon. So let's see what we have here with the tarot. We're going to take a look at your present energy, then any areas of resistance or obstacle, and then finally advice from Spirit about, how you can move around your obstacles a little bit more quickly. So let's see what we have here. Wow, really nice. And this one jumped out, so we'll take that. Okay, lovely energy. So Aries, I feel like either you have a relationship. It could be romantic. It could be even a business partner or a close friend, something like that. The loyal heart means that you are kind of like, being loyal to somebody else, and that other person is also being loyal to you. So there's a very much of give and take within your relationship. Very loving energy here. Now, for some of you, if there's not somebody else in the picture and not a new person arriving here, then it's almost that energy of being really loyal to yourself, stepping into your power of knowing that you need to make the choices that are best for you. Not allowing other people or situations to kind of deter you from what it is that you value the most in your own life and the direction that you are heading. Because here we have the Seven of Pentacles and then the Empress energy. So for some of you, I feel like there is this energy of building this life that is loving, nurturing, creative, perhaps a business, starting a new business. The Empress is about building new things, putting your time and your energy into creating the life that you really and truly want. And I love this with the loyal heart. I feel as if you're really stepping into that energy of making the choices that are necessary for you to bring in this loving, nurturing life that you are seeking. And gender doesn't matter here, but for some of you, it could also represent wanting to expand your family, or start a family, or to start even like nesting. It's that type of nesting energy, trying to create a home life that really is in alignment with what it is that you're seeking in your life. So I love this energy. It's very much has this present, power. Now on the bottom, we have Justice and we have the Knight of Wands. Taking action. I love this because it's really about taking action on those things that are going to bring you, this balance. To be fair, is the Justice card, Libra energy here. But taking action on those things that will help you to bring this sense of balance and justice in your life. So you see how we have both of these cards are representing very balanced relationship situations in your life. In other words, you're trying to break some of the patterns that you maybe have seen in your relationships or a specific relationship in for some time, and really going in a new direction, saying, No, I'm coming back to what is really important to me. It's almost like this energy of I'm standing my ground. This is important to me. You know, not that we always want to be in this energy. Sometimes we need to compromise or be flexible. But I feel like whatever the situation is, you are standing your ground. You're saying, no, this is really important to me. I'm not giving up. And you're willing, if need be, to put time and energy in another situation in order to bring in the happiness and the success, the fulfillment that you're truly looking for. So let's see what we have here for your obstacle or area resistance. Yeah, knowing that the divine time, walking away towards something else. I feel like, you know, the resistance here is understanding that the divine is opening up perhaps a pathway for you to move forward towards something that will bring you that happiness, success, fulfillment that you're looking for. So it could be that right now you're kind of like wondering, you know, you may enjoy where you are, okay, but it's kind of like I feel like you're having to stand up for yourself a little bit. And now what you're understanding is, yes, I have to decide how I'm going to move forward. I think you've been maybe holding back on this decision. Yeah, there's a lot of fear here. So we have the Two Swords and the Moon card. Your obstacle is that you're allowing your fears to block you from moving forward on your path. I really feel like Spirit is coming in to kind of clear something out of your way. So that you can move forward. Now, last week we had the full moon in Taurus, and we also had the 11/11 portal. That helps to bring us a lot of clarity. That could have been a very emotional week for you. Things could have bubbled up to the top around the situation, right? And now you're kind of like, okay, now I have some clarity. I'm moving forward. We also have Jupiter going direct next week. That will also help as far as, okay, where do I want to go? Put my time, my love, my energy. I'm moving forward in a very loving way. Whereas this is not quite so loving, but it's sometimes we do have to take that stand, that strong stand for what is really important to us. You may have been a little bit kind of trying to maneuver around a situation instead of going head on with it. Now I feel like you're kind of like, okay, I'm ready to have this conversation. I'm ready to clear this air. I'm ready to decide how I need to move forward. Because here we have, this is your advice. Really interesting, because you have the Orphan card and the Nine of Cups, right? The Orphan card is feeling left out, rejected. And then the Nine of Cups is true fulfillment. So out of your pain, you are stepping into a sense of knowing your purpose and moving forward on that path. The Eight of Cups is about, you know, your spiritual purpose, understanding that out of this pain that you may have experienced at some point in your life in the past, you are now becoming stronger, wiser, you know, building a life, a career, perhaps even based on that situation, so that you can step into something that is much more fulfilling and definitely more rewarding. Okay, so let's see what we have here. This is lovely energy. Such you know, a sense of really, like, I feel like you may have still be in a transitional phase or feel like you've been in a transitional phase. I think, you know, by the end of Scorpio season, which is next week, you know, Scorpio season has been difficult, bringing up a lot of those, you know, ideas, beliefs, you know, just limiting beliefs, allowing us to see what we need to change or transform or release in order to move forward. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. So at some point you really have felt left out and alone, you know, perhaps financially strapped, perhaps your health was also an issue for some time. So it's kind of like, okay, I've had to really dig deep to see what is important. When we go through a period like this, we step into that energy of understanding what is really important to us. And I feel like that's what you have realized now. You know, some things that fell away when you went through this period. I don't think you're still in this period. You're coming out of this. But when you went through this period, some of the things, the people, the situations that may have left when perhaps you were financially strapped, or you were, leaving a relationship for one reason or another, or just kind of like, going through a difficult time. You realize now, okay, those people, those situations, they don't have my back. Now I understand who is really and truly loyal to me. And now it's kind of like, okay, I may not have as many people or situations in my life, okay, that I had as I had previously, but the ones that I have are really and truly loyal to me. And now stepping into this energy of understanding that the most important person to be loyal to you is yourself, making those choices that are really based on what it is that you want. Because when, one of the things is you could have gotten into this situation when you were over giving to another situation, right? And then that other situation, for one reason, left your life. And now then you were kind of like, oh my goodness, I've given so much to this person or this job, this career, and now suddenly it's gone. They've left me after I gave so much. Recognizing the fact that it is part of your spiritual path to understand that when we make decisions that are based on our highest good, right? And we don't overgive, we also can receive, because look at this. You have the Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I really feel like you're stepping into a brand new world because you have the Two of Wands. You're going in a new direction where you're going to have very much financial stability, but also this sense of fulfillment, of happiness, of just feeling, yes, you're going in a new direction. That's much more healing, much more in alignment with who you are and who you are wanting to become. So, wow, just lovely, lovely energy. And I feel like this week you may be kind of gaining more of that clarity about the direction that you're going in, any people or situations that you're willing to walk away from. And then by next week, where Jupiter goes direct and we're ending Scorpio season, you are going to see things in a totally different way, really stepping into this power and moving forward very, it's with confidence. I think that's the biggest thing, is that sense of confidence. Okay, now I've hit rock bottom. I got myself through that, and now I'm ready to tackle the next, chapter of my life. Yeah, am I letting fear stop me? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action, which is so interesting because you have the Knight of Wands. Taking action on what it is that you want. And so for some time, and I can totally relate, I've had periods in my life where I felt a little bit vulnerable, perhaps, not really strong in my own confidence. And then I would make decisions, right, based on, okay, like, who's loyal to me? I've got, almost a sense of wanting to keep some people in my life because there were other things that were falling away so quickly, perhaps, right? And so we make decisions kind of based on, okay, trying to keep ourselves safe and secure. Let's put it that way, right? Trying to keep safe and secure, because that is our root chakra, right? That is our survival instinct. But now what you're recognizing, you may have made some decisions based on trying to keep yourself safe and secure, trying to appease some other people in order to keep that safety net around you. You could have stayed in a relationship too long or a job too long, whatever it was. But now you're recognizing, okay, wait a minute, that didn't really work out. When I was trying to keep, juggling people or situations in order to feel safe and secure. First of all, I didn't feel safe and secure because I was always afraid those people might leave too, or those situations. And then you end up not really being happy with your life, because you're still making decisions based on what other people want. Now you've learned that lesson. I really feel like you have gone through something similar to that. And now you're stepping into this energy of, whoa, wait a minute. The only way this works, the only way it works is when I make decisions based on what is really good for me. You know, what is important to me, and staying aligned to that, and then moving forward in that direction. All right, well, Aries, that is a beautiful message. It really is. I do personal readings if you're interested. The link is in the description box below, but I am also having a contest giving away one free personal reading. And I will announce the winner on November 20th. If you are interested in entering the contest, all you have to do is comment to this video, and somewhere in your comment put love and light, and that gets your name into the drawing. And like I said, I'll announce the winner on November 20th. Well, I wish you so much love and light in this situation and in all your situations. I appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.